Congrats to yesterday's race winner, Kyle Larson, and the number 5 HendrickCars.com team on the win yesterday at Kansas Speedway. They were the most dominant car. They deserved that win. Congrats to him, his crew chief Cliff Daniels, Hendrick Motorsports, Chevy, and his fans on the win. And those guys and Cliff deserved the win. They called a great race, so congrats to those guys. Second was Christopher Bell. Third was Ryan Blaney. Fourth, Chase Briscoe. Glad to see him come home with a good finish. First few stages, he wasn't around the top 5 or top 10 really too much, but once he got inside the top 10, I will admit he was probably like a 3rd to 5th place car, possibly. Stuck around there and finished 4th, so not a bad day. And he's 27 to the good in the playoffs right now, so he did get stage points, but he gained 9 points from last week without getting any stage points, so it's pretty impressive for Briscoe there. Just don't quite have the speed for like a Larson, a Denny, or a Bell, but hopefully those guys, James and those guys, will get it together there and try to win a race for a regular season. As long as they don't have any new winners behind Kyle Larson, behind Briscoe, we should be all right. But if Briscoe can just keep doing his thing, get good finishes, stage points, I think he should make the playoffs. But I'd rather see a win from him. 5th, Larson's teammate Alex Bowman. Great run for him. 6th is Josh Berry. He was fast throughout the race. He was fast. He didn't look into anything. He had speed the whole race. So great run for him. 7th was Ryan Preece. 8th was Chris Buescher. 9th was Joey Logano. And to round out your top 10 was John Hunter Nemechek, and that's also his 2nd consecutive top 10 too. 11th was Austin Cindric. 12th was Todd Yellen. 13th, Truck Series regular Corey Heim. Got a top 15 finish. Good for him. 14th, Noah Gregson. 15th was Chase Elliott. 16th was Zane Smith. 17th was Tyler Reddick. Kind of surprised he didn't run as well and wasn't near the front like he usually is, because Kansas is usually one of his best tracks that he usually runs well at and competes for the win. Just wasn't his day yesterday. It happens, but he usually runs well at Kansas, so I was a little surprised to see him only get 17th there as a final result. 18th was Ross Chastain. He's the best finishing Trackhouse driver. 19th was Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 20th was SVG, Shane Van Gisbergen. Top 20 on a mile and a half for him. That's pretty good. I'll take it. He's one of my guys, so I hope he keeps improving on the ovals, mile and a halves, and stuff like that. But a 20th for SVG on an oval and a mile and a half, that's not too bad there for him. 21st was Kyle Busch. He got in that spin there in the race. Luckily didn't hit anything. Did get wrecked, so I'm sure wished the finishes was a little bit better, but as a fan of Austin Dillon, I hope to see him maybe get a win. That would be cool, but it'd be cool for the company there if you can get a win for regular season. But 21st was Kyle Busch. Wish the finish was a little bit better. 22nd, my guy Austin Dillon. Unfortunately did not get his 4th top 10 finish in a row. I hate he didn't run as well yesterday, because I thought Kansas was one of his best tracks, so I was a little surprised he got 22nd there. Oh, and we were involved with Justin Haley in that wreck there, but it happens. But and we only lost 3 points from last week. We were 28 behind the last playoff spot. We were only 31 points behind now, so we only lost 3. Could have lost a lot more, but Um, just glad we're still kind of in the playoff hunt, but I still think we need to win more than likely, probably. 23rd was Michael McDowell. 24th, William Byron, who had a flat. Um, one of his tires went down, hit the wall, could never recover for a decent finish. But he'll be back at Charlotte. He'll be back doing well at the Coke 600 in a couple weeks. I know William Byron. 25th was Cole Custer. 26th was Carson Hocevar. He was doing well. He was around 7th. Just got in that wreck there, unfortunately. 27th was Riley Herbst. 28th was Ty Gibbs. 29th was Xfinity Series regular Jesse Love. Who races the number 2 car in the Xfinity Series. 30th was Cody Ware. 31st, Justin Haley, who got involved in that wreck. 32nd was Eric Jones. 33rd was Bubba Wallace, who was running good at one point till the equipment interference or equipment violation thing on pit road, and then he just never really recovered and got in a wreck, unfortunately, in one of those wrecks. So 34th was Daniel Suarez. Just when he got in a wreck there, unfortunately. He never really recovered. 35th, Ty Dillon. Hate that for him because he's been doing well lately. Just never really recovered to try to get a decent finish. 36th was Denny Hamlin. He was doing okay despite the clutch problems, and they said he was having a problem with the clutch pedals, and just never. And every time he would get off pit road and try to get into the clutch, he would just never get going with the clutch. Every time it's like it was a pit stop or anything, but the restarts weren't too big of a problem for him really. But it's just when he got on and off pit road, he had a problem with the clutch. And on one of the last pit stops, the clutch gave out on him, unfortunately, and that's why he finished 36th. And I'm sure he and Chris Gale are glad they have a couple wins of the bank, but still not a great result for Denny. 37th was Brad Keselowski. I hate that he's having horrible luck to start off the year, because I'm surprised he doesn't have a top 10 to his name right now. He was actually doing pretty well. He had some speed in like one of the stages. He was like first or second, I think, at one point, and then like the tire gave out. He hit the wall and just car never started back up. But I hate to see Brad have some bad luck to start out the year, because he's one of the great drivers in our sport. And 38th was AJ Allmendinger, who was done on lap 6. He said on the radio, these ECR engines suck, and the engine sucked, and his engine went out, and did get a chance to see what he could really do. And that is your finishing order. And as for points here, Chase Elliott is the highest driver in playoff points without a win, 127 to the good. And his buddy Ryan Blaney's plus 111, Tyler Reddick's plus 106, 74 plus 74 right now would be Alex Bowman. Bubba would be plus 59. Ross would be plus 49, 13th, 14th, and plus 33 would be Chris Buescher. Plus 15, or excuse me, at 15th at plus 27 would be Chase Briscoe, and plus 7 to the good right now. Who'd the last playoff spot be? Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And Kyle Busch is minus 14 right now, one of the notables. So, and Ryan Preece at minus 7 and 17th in points. And my guy, like I said, AD, he's minus 31, 22nd in points, or excuse me, minus 31, 22nd in points, tied for 22nd in points with Zane Smith. So, yeah, my guy AD is probably going to have to win this thing. But let's get to Austin Dillon. I thought we were going to have a fourth top 10 finish in a row. Just didn't fall in the cards for us yesterday. But I'm proud that we're still in the thick of the playoffs. We might be minus 31, but it could be a lot worse. So, but we could just get ready for the All-Star race next week. Let's just have some fun. Hopefully get a good qualifying effort there. And try to do what we can in the All-Star race this upcoming weekend. And I hate the finish didn't go as well. I thought if it wasn't for us in that wreck with Justin Haley, I thought maybe a top 20, top 15, but just didn't happen to get a better finish, but it's okay. Our next point, Spain race, is the Coke 600. So let's just try to bring good peace to Charlotte. Our driver's home racetrack, and let's try to get RCR back in victory lane. Because I'm hungry to see that 3-car and 80 back in victory lane. I know I want to see Austin Dillon in victory lane. So let's try to get some stage points in the Coke 600 next week, a couple weeks, and try to do the best we can, get a best finish we can, maybe try to win. Who knows? I'm not going to give up on my driver trying to make the playoffs here. So let's have some fun in the All-Star race this upcoming weekend. Do the best we can, get a best finish we can, and good luck in the All-Star race this weekend. Good luck in the Coke 600 in a couple weeks. Let's go, AD.